Globally, 2020 has been an exceptionally challenging year across geographies as well as practices, and clearly academia has not been spared.
In this video, we will show you how to take photos using the Insta360 Pro 2 camera. You will learn how to set up the camera and how to control it remotely via your phone.
This subject is a core subject to Master of Urban Planning and a couple of other master's programs.
Miro is a whiteboarding platform ideal for administering collaborative work in online classroom settings. After having been online for an entire year, many people, students and teachers alike, will already be familiar with the platform.
I try to design my subjects to situate the students in complex real-world scenarios that involves complex problem solving.
I have a tendency to wear the title activist scholar, particularly for teaching purposes. One reason why I do that is because I think the students get really excited by this idea that I'm out trying to create change.
Welcome to ABS. And we're in studio.
Research projects can benefit from using Miro as well, especially if you're in the early brainstorming and planning stages.
Teaching collaboration can also exist amongst academics. Moderation is one example, where work can be collaboratively shared, displayed and assessed as an entire set. This, okay, like this. And then you have your expansion valve here, and then you have your compressor here. Let's assume that your refrigerant, so the refrigerant is the substance that's inside that heat pump. The refrigerant turns in this direction. Whatever gas that you're compressing heats up, okay? That's a law of thermodynamics. And whenever you're trying to expand a gas, it will cool down.
Attach the 4 antennas to the far-side transmitter and receiver. Turn on both devices.
We're talking about HVAC and thermal comfort. So HVAC and thermal comfort is probably one of the biggest and most complicated part of EBS. So hopefully we'll be able to communicate that information to you in an effective manner. All right, so let's not forget to switch back on the screen this time. All right. Okay, so let's get started with HVAC in commercial buildings. All right.
So, HVAC stands for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, particularly for cooling.
Yeah.
Materials and equipment are two important components to creating a building. Construction equipment, which refers to the appliances, tools, and machinery used during construction or building activity, comes in a variety of shapes and sizes, from a small drill bit all the way up to a tall tower crane.
Visible light is a small part of a larger family of waves called the electromagnetic spectrum that ranges from radio waves to gamma rays. Most electromagnetic waves come from the sun and travel to Earth, and only a small part of it can be detected by humans. Visible light is made up of a range of colors, and each color is associated with a specific wavelength.